Gap Bridge is not for the faint-hearted. A skywalk to test your terror limits. Among other scare-inducing attractions, it's world's longest glass footbridge. At a cost of $6.5 million to construct, the bridge took 1 year to build and was accredited by the Guinness World Records as the longest of its kind. Seemingly floating in the sky, the walkway extends 262 feet from the cliff edge and is suspended almost 400 feet above a gaping chasm. Not quite the relaxing time on the swing you used to enjoy as a kid in the local park, this attraction takes extreme swings to a whole new 1000 feet level. Mind the gap has never been more essential when walking across this 500 feet high gap bridge in the sky. The bridge is essentially little more than a horizontal ladder with the big gaps in between each ledge. Protected only by a harness, guests can truly live life on the edge as they precariously hop from one ledge to the next, trying not to fall between the cracks. The Haiku Stairs, also known as the Stairway to Heaven, is a steep hiking trail on the island of Hawaii. 3,922 stairs lead up the imposing mountain ridge. Originally, the stairs were built in 1942 by the US Navy for transmitting radio signals to ships that were sailing in the Pacific Ocean. The station and trail was closed to the public in 1987. Some hikers ignored the no trespassing sign and continued to climb. In 2003, the stairs were repaired, but still land usage rights issues have not been resolved. The city and county of Honolulu has stated that there is currently no plan to open the stairs for public use. Many adventurous lovers still hike the stairs on an almost daily basis. That hasn't stopped hikers and tourists sneaking up past guard, who is posted at the bottom of the stairs to experience the thrilling 4,000 feet long hike along an 18-inch wide staircase reaching heights of above 2,000 feet. Some local residents have even installed booby traps to stop hikers from passing through their property to reach the stairs. Trolltunga is a rock formation situated about 3,600 feet above sea level in Norway. The cliff juts horizontally out from the mountain, about 2,300 feet above the north side of the lake. Popularity of the hike to Trolltunga and rock formation itself has exploded in recent years. The increased popularity has turned Trolltunga into a national icon and a major tourist attraction for the region. Until 2010, fewer than 800 people hiked to Trolltunga each year. In 2016, more than 80,000 people hiked the 27-kilometer round trip, making it one of Norway's most popular hikes. No safety railing has been constructed on the edge of the cliff, so as not to harm the natural beauty of the cliff. There are highly spread photos of people hanging the cliff or doing a handstand on it. Most often they are manipulated. On 5 September 2015, a 24-year-old Australian woman fell to her death off Trolltunga. It is believed to be the first recorded death from a fall there. The Colorado River is one of the principal rivers in the southwestern United States and northern Mexico. Rafting the Colorado River provides some of the most exhilarating river vacations in the world. Endless in scenic wonder and majesty, any trip along this river will be the adventure of a lifetime. Rafting in Colorado is unlike rafting anywhere else in the world. There are 4 main whitewater rafting sections on the Colorado River. Each section of the river is unique and may be appropriate for different skill levels and ages. The abundance of rushing water is thanks to the fact that the continental divide causes river to flow through Colorado in all directions. Hiking to Half Dome is extremely challenging and it can be dangerous. Rising nearly 5,000 feet above valley and 8,800 feet above sea level, Half Dome is a Yosemite icon and a great challenge to many hikers. Today, thousands of people reach the summit. For most, it's an exciting hike. For a few, it becomes more of an adventure than they wanted. The 14 to 16 mile round trip hike to Half Dome is not for you if you are out of shape or unprepared. You will be gaining elevation most of your way to the top of Half Dome. Most would say the reward is worth the effort. Along the way, you will see outstanding views of Vernal and Nevada Falls, Liberty Cap, Half Dome, and from the shoulder and summit, panoramic views of Yosemite Valley. Most hikers take 10 to 12 hours to hike to Half Dome and back. Some take longer. If you plan on hiking during the day, it's smart to leave around sunrise. Mount Hua, or Hua Shan, is a mountain located 120 kilometers east of Xi'an in China. It is the western mountain of 5 great mountains of China and has a long history of religious significance. Originally classified as having 3 peaks, in modern times the mountain is classified as 5 main peaks, the highest of which is the South Peak at 2,154 meters. Its very steep landscape, its trees growing amidst cliffs, and its thousands of steps have made it very popular in China. The mountain is protected within a national park. It has a reputation for being dangerous because of its steep plank walk. The plank walk on China's Mount Hua is considered by many to be one of the most dangerous hikes in the world. Hikers walk across a few planks of wood bolted into the side of 7,000 feet peak to reach a small shrine. While hikers are harnessed, it's a terrifying adventure. Many Chinese still climb at night time in order to reach the east peak by dawn, though the mountain now has many hotels. The elevation is so high and the path so steep that the hike is incredibly tiring. For many visitors, bungee jumping in New Zealand has almost become a rite of passage, that they take that heart-stopping leap of faith while they are here. Think you are a daredevil? We challenge you to try the highest bungee in New Zealand. At 134 meters above the raging water of Nevis River in Queenstown, this jump is not for the faint of heart. Harness on and heart pounding. Enjoy breathtaking views from a cable car as you are transported to the jump pod. If your adrenaline levels aren't rising just by watching this, maybe knowing that you will be plummeting 134 meters in 8.4 seconds will raise your heart rate a little. Using a radar gun, jumpers have been recorded plummeting earthwards at speed of more than 128 kilometers per hour. Driving at such speeds in New Zealand could get you slapped with fines of more than $300. The AJ Hackett Nevis bungee jump is for serious junkies only. Everyone else chickens out. Mount Everest is called the world's highest mountain because it has the highest elevation above sea level. We could also say that it has the highest altitude. The peak of Mount Everest is 29,035 feet above sea level. No other mountain on earth has a higher altitude. It is located in the sub-range of Himalayas. The China-Nepal border runs across its summit point. Mount Everest attracts many climbers, some of them highly experienced mountaineers. Most expeditions to Everest take around 2 months. Climbers start arriving at the mountain's base camp in late March. The region in Himalayas above about 25,000 feet is known as the death zone. Climbers at such high altitude have much more rapid breathing and pulse rate as their bodies try to obtain more oxygen. In addition, they are not able to digest food well and often find eating unappealing. They sleep poorly and they often find their thinking to be confused. As of 2019, over 300 people have died on Everest, many of whose bodies remain on the mountain. There have been over 4,000 successful climbers on Mount Everest in history.